almost 18 years ago now, I did come through the doors here and interviewed for the president's position. And at that time, the board did select me for the position, but it didn't work out. But Creator put me in a place where I could make a choice about staying where I was or coming and working for what was the LCOOU Ojibwe Community College at the time. And because I had small children and other things that were priority in my life, it just wasn't working out. So I felt really sad, I think, is probably how I felt, because I really wanted to be here. So I went through all those years thinking about what could have been. And I was longing for the university. And when the position became available, I was excited again, because I knew this time that I was meant to be here. And so I kind of came full circle. And with that, I also had all the experience of working with other tribal colleges and universities. So I knew that I could have even greater impact than I could have had before. So we have to understand all those things, those messages and those pathways and everything that we're put on for a reason, because of it all builds into who we become as people and what we have to offer as gifts. And so my time here has been about talking to people and finding out from people what it is that they want from their university. What kind of things do they want us to work on? What kind of programs do they want? What do they see for the future of the tribal communities? And how are we going to play a role in making sure that we do the things that we can do within our abilities to make those things come true for other people? And so as I look back on my time here, which is now going on 6 years, and the team that has been assembled here, and the community people and all the different groups that we've met with, our elders and our youth and our students and our staff and our faculty and tribal leaders and state officials and federal officials and all the people that it takes to make this university work. I think about all those collective ideas and wishes and dreams that people have and how that all came together to become what we are now, and how we've had really profound change and I believe some really positive impacts on the lives of people that have put their faith and trust in the university. So we've gone from offering certificates and associate degrees to offering now a handful of bachelor's degrees and 2 master's degrees. We're working on a PhD in human services right now. We're getting ready to get our nursing program fully accredited and licensed by the state, which has been 6 years in the making now. We're seeing all those things become a reality for us. We have a master facility plan that was a collective input from all of the stakeholders that we have that have an interest in seeing the university succeed. And so we'll have an entirely new campus. And I'm proud to announce that within the next probably 30 to 45 days, we will start seeing construction happen up on the north site, where we will see our first ever single student dormitory. That will give students the ability to stay home around their support system, around the people that they know, and still live independently and move between those two worlds to accomplish their educational goals. And right now we can't offer that. So in a year from now, we'll be talking about the students that have moved in there, how they're doing, and how this is working out for them. So we're really excited about creating that possibility for people. At the same time, we're also working on building a career and technical educational facility and a program so that we can bring in a whole new group of students that aren't being served right now. Students that want to learn a trade skill, welding, carpentry, mechanics, whatever it might be. We will have a place here for you that want to learn that way and want to have those skills so that you can go out and earn high-paying jobs and be able to take care of your families and live the quality of life that you want to live. So that is in the works. We've raised over $750,000 to be able to do that. So it is becoming reality. We've also engaged with the Student Freedom Initiative. We're the only tribal college that has fully engaged with them. And as a benefit of being a partner with them, we are now looking at the real possibility of offering apartment style housing, multifamily style housing for students and their families, faculty and staff that need places to live, and even potentially for workforce. So these are all exciting things that are really going to create greater access for people so that you don't have to decide between an education and taking care of your family, because we want to have that all here, and we want to be able to lift those burdens from you so that you can focus on what's important to you, which is in some cases your family, some cases your profession, and some cases your education. And some of you are managing all that at the same time. And those of you that are doing that, my hat's off to you, because it is not easy to do. I've been through that, I've lived that, and it just makes your end result, that diploma that you get in your hand, that job that you get later, it makes it all that much more worth it, because you know that you earned it, and you know that you did this, and you had this accomplishment, and you positively influenced so many people by being a role model for them. And our tribal communities really need a place like the university, because the university can be that place within our tribal community that can give people options, that can give people pathways to where they want to go. And it can lift people up out of poverty into prosperity. And we can be helpful in creating a strong workforce, creating economic development opportunities. There's just so many things that the university does that I don't think we do a really good job at communicating with you, which is why I'm on a video with you today and trying to help you to understand what we do every day, so that you know and you feel confident that the university is doing everything it can, not only for you, but for future generations. So the work that we do, we take seriously, but we also have fun, and we also try to build community here. Now, do we have good times and bad times? Of course we do. We're human beings, and those things just come with the business. And that's okay, because it helps us to mature and grow and be even more profoundly impacted and driven to want to be better and to want to grow from where we were to what we can be. So we accept those challenges, and we accept everything that comes along with the nature of running a university. And I can honestly tell you that we would never have had the success that we have had if it wasn't for those that believed in us, that supported us, and that helped us to get to where we're at, because there's no way that we could have ever done this alone. The university residence hall that I just talked about, we could never have done that if it hadn't been for so many people. I could name a lot of different people, but I'd probably forget somebody, so I don't want to do that. But you know who you are, and you know what you helped us do, and you have done that for your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, and all those generations that are to come. And so I want to thank you, especially the people of LCOOU, for trusting in me and giving me the faith that I need to stay strong in this role and do the work that needs to be done here. And before I close out, I want to just thank the Board of Regents here and the faculty, staff, and students, because without each of you, there's no way that I could do the things that I do. And what I do is just a small piece of the bigger picture. We all have those smaller pieces. And so I didn't do this all on my own. There's no way I could do it on my own. But I'm so grateful to be a part of it, because it's exciting to see these things happen for people. So with that, thank you, Miigwech, and we hope that you'll come through the university doors, you'll participate in our activities, and you'll learn more about what we're doing and see for yourself